Deloitte Ride Across Britain is about ordinary people doing something extraordinary. It's the chance to ride the iconic end-to-end route from John O'Groats to Land's End. We're going the wrong way, as cyclists would tell you, slightly against the gentle wind in June. And yeah, it's about a lifetime achievement. People want to ride the route. It's an amazingly scenic route. It's very tough in places with the hills. But it's a great challenge, and you feel a great sense of self-esteem and achievement, and not to mention fundraising at the finish line in Land's End. Yeah, I mean, we dreamed it up over too many Guinnesses in a pub one night, James Cracknell and myself. I think the idea was to give ordinary people like me a chance to do it. So it's not about being an elite athlete, it's about people that can train and prepare for something and then have a really once-in-a-lifetime experience. So yes, it's very accessible. We do pepper it with some Olympians and some Paralympians. We're raising money for the British Paralympic Association. So at certain stages we have some famous faces coming out to encourage people on. And that gives the ride a feeling of scale. And it's good for riders to nestle up next to an elite cyclist or an Olympian and get a piece of encouragement. So I think having some friendly faces around just adds a bit of flavour to the ride. I think the highlight is the strong continental lager in Land's End. But no, I mean, some of the hills are amazing. We go over the foot of a hill called Long Mynd. We go over the Shap climb. These are iconic climbs and views in Britain. So I think riding along with a good bunch of mates through Scotland, through England, you're working hard, but it's breathless sightseeing, which is a big part of what Threshold does. We've changed a couple of things about the ride for 2012, and on at least half the nights we're going to be in indoor accommodation in nice warm university campus or hotel beds, which will be a big boost to the riders. They can have a shower and a warm meal inside, which is great. We'll still be doing a little bit of camping on the other 3 or 4 nights, so we haven't gone completely soft, but I think the indoor accommodation will work better. And in terms of the riding, we're going to do more guided riding. You're seeing here today at the training ride groups getting trained in how to ride as a unit of 10 people, 2 abreast, with a chaperone. So they're going to be guided chaperone rides, so you feel part of a team. It's much safer on the road. We all know the British roads are quite busy with traffic, so this idea of one unit that the car passes once instead of overtaking 10 individuals. And also this idea of if you break down or you're having a really bad time, you stop as a team. So it's more of a guided chaperone ride for 2012, and we think that'll be safer and more fun for the riders.